it is go time. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And his opponent here, none other than Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Well, it is go time, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see there is not a seat to be had for this very close matchup.
Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. He blocks the uppercut. No rest for the weary. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
God, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket, it's like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Missed him with that uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Oh, and you caught him there with a right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Tyson Fury. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Just missed with that big right hand. There's a counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout, because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice shot with the left. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Through the hook, didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This fighter is not interested. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tyson Fury. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good left counter that lands. Beautiful counter shot. They score again with the left hand. of people in the division hit like them. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, take it over them, and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that big right hand. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
So they don't get complacent. They think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he blocks the left uppercut.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. They forget, you can bang too.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tyson Fury. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Catch and shoot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Good left hand. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count.
2, 3, 4.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. What we are seeing. These two fighters are made for one another. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
There we go, it's round 7. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big left there, but misses. Good counter punch. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tyson Fury. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. They better start respecting each other's punching power. much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. Perfect counter shot. And here's Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Perfect punch. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Keeping their gloves up. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Left counter was perfectly timed. Left counter score. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? The unified heavyweight champion is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Defending. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round you'd rather forget. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
It's round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. And that's here away from getting stopped.
Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot with the right hand. We've seen him in the past from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No power in those punches. Punches coming from every angle. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Tyson Fury. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get comfortable. He's going to be stressing by his death tank now. Keep watching.
There's the bell to start round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change?
No rest for the weary. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Let's go with that left hand. Ooh, that punch hurt him.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Great counter right-handed. Both men step back for just a moment. Left scores. Left counter punch will score. Looking to land the hook. Solid punch. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Counter punching. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, and what a result.